I know I'm fine, but the money makes
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video and a small account update. So, the one thing that you guys that I said in the last when I made the last video on this account is this is going to be a slower but steady increase, and turns out I made $100 the first week. So, with that being said, we're just going to go over this. It is Monday, April 29th. I want to go over these already. So, you guys see I have some trades down here. I have KO up right here. You guys are going to see this. I have sold the option on it, and it closed out today. So, I believe, so this is P&L for the day. It was only 571. I was up on Friday on this one. I basically collected, I think it was $15 for 3 days of holding this or selling that put. Quick little return. Again, nothing fantastic, but we'll just show you here. You guys will see. I had this here. This is where I sold it. This is where I was willing to buy it, and I made my money, so we can get rid of this now. Good little trade, nothing crazy. So let's just put that one back there. And then the other one that I actually have right now is a gold put that I actually sold, and we're going to go down to here for this reason. You guys can see I am up on this one as well. This one's not as much. It's also using less buying power. Obviously, you see that it's only using $3,500 down here. Just another simple little play to get some more money, and it's a gold contract. And again, instead of using the gold future, we just use NUGT right here. This one is a leveraged fund, but just another solid little thing. And you know what? If it comes down to the $35 range, I'll buy 100 shares and start running covered calls on it. You guys can see I have my order limit here. I do expect this one to probably hit tomorrow. And again, I'm not going to make a fortune off these little plays on the weekly, but you know, an extra 10, 15 bucks a week does add up, especially on capital that I'm really not using, but I'm okay with buying companies that I like. So that's really kind of where we're at with that. So /GC. And again, the reason why I'm not trading the future on this one, well, is because the buying power would dramatically go down if I started selling gold. So that's really that. Now I can do some CL, and I might take a trade in the CL tonight now that I got rid of the KO position that was holding up about $6,000. Now, the other one, though, you guys know MES is up slightly. So let's go look at this. Again, this is just going to be my favorite trade more than likely throughout this whole thing. You guys will see this, and it's just this real simple. You guys can see I already have the orders in up here, but I'm up $23.75 from the open. And again, this is just using $675 in buying power. Now, when I first started, I think it was roughly $750 or $800. Let's round it up to $1,000 for that case. Again, you guys can see I have a vertical spread here, and then I sold a single for obviously way more than what I bought this small little insurance vertical for. But that is that trade, and we are up on it, which is always a good feeling, right? So you guys can see, I didn't want to do that. I am up to $23.75 right now on this trade. And we have earnings on Coke tomorrow, so I'm actually going to stay away, and that's really why I was actually happy with it hitting my target today. I could have either waited till Friday to earn an extra $4, or I could just take the money that I made today and buy it back for, I think I bought it back for 4 or 5 cents, be happy with it, and just move on. And then tomorrow, since I made that $15, I will go buy another share of PTY. You guys can see, you guys know I own some shares of PTY in this, and it has jumped up here. And actually, let's see, I can actually take I don't want to show everything here, but let's just show what we are looking at right now. And I think I can do this on a more day-to-day basis here, where I can show you guys. I got no problem showing you guys this part. It doesn't have my account numbers or anything like that on it. So this is exactly what this account looks like right now. So profit loss open. I've got $108 win. You guys know I have the PTY shares here. I have Oxy obviously over here that I have 1 share. I have O, I have 4 shares like I explained in the other one. I have 1 share of land. Again, this one is just because it was super cheap. And again, let's just go look at it here, LAND. It's just super cheap right now for what it is. It's not got a great track record. It's $12.72. I'm not risking a lot here taking this trade, so I'm 100% okay with it. Again, you guys see I have KO. I do have I believe I have a share of KO. Let me double check this. Okay, yeah, so if I actually would have came out, I still have, KO, profit loss open is still here. I have some shares there. I have the share of land. NUGT was obviously an options trade here. Oxy, I have some shares. I have 1 share and some dividends. PTY is obviously my biggest holding of stock. And then Southern Company, I own 1 share. And again, why did I just go into this account and I bought 1 share of certain things? Well, I wanted to own at least 1 share or a couple of shares in this account for those things. And I bought them when they were cheap. And again, I think that's the biggest thing when people don't remember is I'm buying them when they're cheap. Look at the run-up that Oxy has had, Oxy Petroleum. Look at KO. I mean, I didn't buy them at the best price, but I bought them on the dip, and now it's bouncing back up. Southern Company, same thing. They were down in here, now they're up in here. It's just a great little play for me. O is actually finally getting on an uptrend. You're actually about to see, I don't know why this setting changes. I like the 50 and the 100. This isn't really anything I trade off of, but it's something just to look at. This one is still technically not in a great way, but there is a lot of upside potential if you look back on it, and over time O has just went upwards. So that's where we're looking at when it comes down to this account and why I am holding the O shares. But again, guys, look at how much buying power I am using. I'm using about $1,500 total right now, and you guys can see the futures just opened here this evening, and it's slightly red, basically unchanged here this afternoon. But this is just a simple trade that these are trades that anybody can make in the worst case scenario when I'm doing these other trades, because remember, I'm only doing the 1 position on MES right now. I'll probably add another one if we have a big enough red day, but if not, I'm probably just going to keep this one. I don't want to risk too much. Again, I am really far out on these, but that is the thing. And again, 239, I'm actually up on this PTY position. If you guys remember, I was actually down on it last week, but then we added some more shares to it because I had capital that I had not spent yet from collecting premium. But MES here is doing pretty good. That's obviously going to be my top performer if the market continues to go up due to the span margin that it does use. Now again, you don't have to use this. You can go do TQQQ or UPRO or 3 times leverage. Basically, you're still using margin. Technically, you're not. You'll be a cash secure put, but it's using margin. But this is what the portfolio looks as of April 29th at 5 o'clock p.m., 5:01. The market is open. And I actually kind of like it. You know, we are looking up. Our account total is just under, I don't even know because I haven't looked, to be honest with you guys. I believe it's just under 15,000 now. I would have to double check here to look at this. Yes, so actually we're over 15,000. Now that I'm looking at it here, we are about $58. So we're actually looking at $15,100 is what our goal will be for the end of next week. Again, nothing dramatic here. I'm just taking simple trades to generate cash flow and to continue to make this account go upwards. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Things that I teach every single one of the guys that I work with, and basically just teach them the exact same strategies that I'm doing. Again, you guys can see how far MES has to come down for me to even start to get worried. So, thank you guys all for watching this video. I hope you guys all I hope you guys all like these little small account challenge thing that I'm doing here. It will just kind of show just more and more people exactly what's possible with your money, even if you don't have a ton to invest. Again, you guys can start doing vertical credit spreads as well on these in order to generate income. You can use it on MES as well. So that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.